Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Love now on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Well, that was a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
Offensively lucky to have that one back. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Packers nothing.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
A 41-yard gain. And
Love, they go play action now. He'll fire deep for Reagor. Touchdown, Packers.
complete to
Jalen Reagor, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The point is good.
And his kick is good.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're bad throw there. It's intercepted, picked by Tavarius Moore, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
42-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And another coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. To throw again. Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle man.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Packers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2nd and 2.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, going to the air with Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And this will make it into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On the the ground. It's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw here. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. And he'll look downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Love, just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 3rd down, Love. Ebron's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And that one drops incomplete, but if he was in a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Packer first down.
Again, it's Love. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Maurice Hurst able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it up. Takes a turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Love. He'll fire deep for Rager. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. As time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Team for the Raiders.
Look at his feet, and then he still just...
Yanks at the locker room with a lead, tried to hit an onside kick, it didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That went incomplete. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. From the right side, going to be caught by Waller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Bro, pause the game, goddamn.
2nd and 9.
I done told you about 3 times. Plus you were supposed to punt that. You can't go for it on 4th and 5. This guy, man. Press start, bro. I can't play right. Hold on, man.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave.
Let's go, cheater. Cheater. Yo, cheater. Let's go, cheater. Yeah, you cheated. You know you're not supposed to go for that. Huh? You're not supposed to go for that. It doesn't. What? No, it's 4th and 4, bro. Cheating ass nigga, man.
Just one timeout remaining.
Whoop your ass, not cheating ass
We'll
nigga.
see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now it's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Will be intercepted. The great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
I got lucky.
Complete on the
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
To throw on third down, Love. And that will be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Fourth down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The game fucked me, bro. What the hell, dude?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Damn, fucking me, dog.
at the 31-yard line.
These bullshit-ass passes getting in there, and I'm trying to fucking switch the shit.
Come up now,
Nigga quick snapping like a motherfucker.
Operating for the gun. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Third and long for Love. Buying time to his left. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row?
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
inside, taken in by his tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. But, Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Troy Aikman. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Play action this time with Love. This ball complete to Rager. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards.
That's the end of the third quarter. With
some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And is caught inside the 5. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Flush to his right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Love, this is third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron
Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 31, Raiders 21.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from the two. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Reception here by Ruggs. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. These guys made on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
They've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
17-yard line.
Love now. And quickly finding Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there and a 1st down. On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 68 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Packers 38, Raiders 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Following the interception, Love. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there.
Not in any rush offensively. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
13 yards.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And the lead is now 24. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Extra point forthcoming. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
With that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like my grandmother had. They're at it. The stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his connection. Complete to Ruggs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and and it's not a good day when you pick up an incomplete pass. It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now
and it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
27. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 70 yards, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. And for them, this train just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming.
And this is going to be intercepted. Well at its point. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Raiders 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight, the Charles
Because it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.